good for you also for putting yourself out there. I think that's often the hardest part is, right, taking that leap. Anything else, Margie? We missed you last week.
Sorry, I was out of town, so I didn't bring my computer. So.
Were you doing something fun?
Oh yeah. Well, I was over on East Mountain, so it
Oh,
was.
nice.
I got really sweaty and worked in the garden. The sun was out.
I heard. How warm was it in Moses Lake? Was it in the
Gosh,
70s?
it was like in the 70s. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice. It was
that's
nice.
what I heard. I have a client who's in Yakima, and
Oh
so it's kind of fun because she'll tell me the weather over there, and here it's little, and over there it's sunshine, cold,
yeah.
but sunshine, and now it's sunshine and warm, like you did in Moses Lake. So you might have noticed I swung it at you once or twice, magic circle. So reminder, if you don't have a magic circle, oops, wrong button. If you don't have a magic circle, you can use anything that you can hold on to and pull. So something you could push, something you could pull. And so that might mean two things. You might need a theraband and a yoga block, or a loop band and a ball. I'm going to grab all of the above in case anybody needs to see what that looks like. Where's my big ball? Let's see. What did I say? Yoga block. Even one of those short foam rollers works. I can't remember, Mary, if you have a circle or not. So if you guys need a variation for anything, let me know. I
have one. It's Mary. I have one.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you.
Does this work, Mona?
Yeah, that'll work. Yep. So I've got my block here. So if you can't figure it out and I forget to tell you how to modify with that, Susie, just ask me, okay? Okay. And then our other Susie, our Suzanne, has been dealing with hip stuff. She pushes it hard with her crewing, and I think it's coming to a little bit of a head here. So she says hi to everybody. She misses seeing everybody. We tell her hi back. So we're just holding our circle, thumbs on the inside. So if you don't have a circle, all you do is either hold your loop band, wrap it around you, and pull. Whoops, what am I doing? Don't wrap it around you. Just pull your thumb in next to your hand. So make sure it's not curling under. We want your thumb next to your hand, like that. Not here, here. So we're working that grip, and you're going to get the tip of your thumb to hug in. So those of you with a band or a loop, that's where your hands are. And the rest of us are here, and we're pulling with our thumb. So we're not letting the thumb point out. Can you see it's pointing out? We're actually curling that thumb inward. And you've seen women as they age, how their thumb turns inside out almost. That thumb turns up, right? That's too much pushing here and not actually working your grip. So find your thumb.
All of my fingers turn up, and they always have.
Yeah. So do you tend to grip by leverage? Can you pull your fingers around?
I can, but I can also flip them up.
Yeah.
All the way
around.
Yeah,
you're one of those. So that might just
once more.
What's that?
Could you show once more how to hold it? Is this right? Where my thumb is?
You want to pull your thumb
on the band.
So I would love if I could teach every person with joint hypermobility about early strengthening, because that's really the thing to help you from having pain later is the strengthening, so you don't push the joint to the end range of motion.
Yeah. So here's
available.
I know. So thumb on the side there. My fingers are long.
I thought you said thumb up. Thumb up?
No, not thumb up. Thumb is up, meaning thumb is next to the hand versus under the hand.
Oh, okay.
So this piece of my thumb is pressing against the side of my hand.
Like this.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so here we are in Pilates sense, working our thumbs and our grips. Yes, good. So then we're going to inhale, take those arms up. Good, press up as high as you can. Good, exhale, just bring it right back down. Hold your grip, push your band or your ball or your circle against you and hold your grip. Good, inhale back up. That's it, reaching tall, good, and exhale, Good. Oops, we lost Judith already. And then inhale up. That's it. Good. See where the kinks are? Do you need to reach one side a little higher than the other? Good. And then back down. Good. Yeah, that's it. And one more. Up. There she is. And she's back. Good. And then press that in. Good. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, spine twist. Now keep your hands in both directions, right? So as we go, some of us will lead and let go. I want you to keep the side of your hand glued into there. So inhale as you exhale as you twist. Inhale to center. That's it. Keep it nice and tight. So I see some wrists like this. That tells me you're actually not with that nice strong hand here. Yeah, look at the back of your wrist. If it looks like that, check it out on your screen. See that bend? There shouldn't be a bend. You should be able to hug that thumb through your circle or through your band to the inside of your hand. Yes. That's it. Good. Yeah, I know. Come on. Good. Good. And one more. I know we're getting really technical here. Down to the fingertips. Good. All right. And now bring it in. Pull your elbows wide. Here your wrist is going to bend. See how the bend is happening to the outside a little bit? Push it back in. Still hugging your thumb into your circle. That's it. Good. And out. Good. Pull it in. Exhale. Press it out. And one more. Good. All right. Relieve your thumbs. Now hold with the heel of your hand, right? Heel of your hand, pressing down your pinky and your thumb. So now here's where if you have something solid and it's not a ring, pick up your solid thing. So your ball, now we're going to press back out, squeezing. Good. And then bring it back in. That's it. Squeeze. Good. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Press and squeeze. Brandy says hi, by the way. She's just having fun all over Colorado and Tahoe. She was just in Tahoe skiing. Good. And one more. And press. Good. All right. Now press out again. This time we're going to do that spine twist. Same thing, only we're going to push with your left arm and then exhale, push, and resist with your right. And then the right one takes you all the way over. Push, and push back. So we're already waking up our middles. Good. Now watch. Here's me only using my arms. Here's me using my torso and my arms. Can you see and feel the difference? Yes. Good. Now my spine minders, of course, don't force your twist. Good. You guys are only going to go just that little bit, not to end range. Good. Good. And then arms come all the way up to the sky. Pulse your arms back. Pushing. Good. And then we're going to come into a bow, scooping the belly, abs up, reaching the head through the circle or toward your block. Press to those feet, lift back up, pull those arms back, press. Good. And bow. Good. And up, press. Good. And bow. And one more. Press back. Push it back like you're trying to get it over your head behind you. There you go. And bow. Good. So I want you to notice what happened to your wrists. Some of you defaulted into that bent wrist position. Do you see it? So instead of being able to push here with a straighter line, oops, I can't show that with one hand, straighter line, we kind of start tucking under and we're leveraging. I want you to really watch when you hold things, how often you let your wrist create a bend here. Can you get over the top of it? Yeah? So just keep that in mind today. We're going to take your circle, put it on your thigh bones. If you have not a circle, you have a block or a ball, it might not get that far just because of the sheer distance. So with a block, you're just going to set it maybe your low belly, and you're going to press against it and pull your abs in. And circles, same thing. We're going to press and pull it in. Go back your ball. Yeah. You can press on the handle. You can have it on the band. Either way. Good. And I want you to pull your shoulder blades back as you press. Wrap your glutes. Good. So instead of pushing your belly at it, I want you to feel your abs. You can almost see it. They pull my circle up slightly. See how it moves? Shh. I want you to see if your circle, your toy, whatever you have, will do that. So if you're using a block, I've got my block the long way on that low belly. And I'm pulling it up, and you can see that little same lifting that happens. Very subtle, but goes up and goes down, right? Okay. Yes. Now again, if you're bracing out, it's not going to go there. You want it to come up. Good. That's getting us to just feel that transverse lift. Good. Nice. Now we're going to add a little releve. So foot movers, pull your belly up, pull your arches off the ground. Good. And then come back down. Good. Inhale, exhale. Pull your belly up, lift your arches off the ground. Good. Pull your belly up. Pull your belly up. There you go, Margie. Good. Yes. So if you are used to maybe hinging forward, it's going to be challenging to pull your belly up. You can still do it, but then when you add in your tiptoe, you're going to feel wobbly. It's okay to feel wobbly when you're in the right position, right? With your spine nice and long. Yep, good. Let's do 2 more. Pull your belly up. Still get your toy to get pulled up by your abs. Good. And 1 more. Pull it up. Good. Straighten those legs. Good. Nice. Okay. Let's open into parallel. Release your circle. Put it between your thigh bones. So if you have a block or a ball, it will go there too. Feet rotate into parallel, so they're straight forward. Good. Heels reach into the ground. Good. And then we're just going to inhale, sit back. Reach those arms forward. Let the shoulders be wide. Good. And then exhale, pull back. Pull your abs back and up too. You just practiced it. Good. And then back. Good. And then up. Yeah. Good. Good. And then keep on going. My friends with the block, instead of doing this little narrow hold, let's turn it wider so it's wider. And if you're taller, or you have very slender legs, you could even go lengthwise, right?
So, does that not kill your thighs? It really hurts mine when I do that.
I feel the pressure of it. That's a good question. But what I like is the work. So when you say kill, is it the pressure or is it the work?
I am so sensitive on my tissues. It hurts right there too. So I agree. That's why I use it.
It hurts.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why we have balls.
I can press on my ball too.
Yeah, you can. The challenge with balls is that for me, I have to have a much bigger ball. Here it is. Again, the skinnier your legs or the longer they are, the bigger thing between your legs you need. Because if I go with a little ball, now I'm in too small of a range of motion. My legs are literally too small. So I need a bigger one to get wider. And really, this is not big enough for me. And this is my biggest ball. So, yeah, body geometry, which is why we are contemporary people, because we can allow for that. Classical technique, contemporary approach. All right, so we're going to stay down wherever we are. Good. Keep holding your toy, whatever it is. Good. Booty pulls back. Check that you're actually bent at your knee and your booty is back. Okay, good. And then you're just going to tap and tap. And the foot movers, you're looking to get ball of foot on the floor, ball foot and big toe. Good. Foot minders. If your foot will not go here, you're going to step back and then push down ball of foot and big toe. We want to get soleus to wake up. Yeah? Good. There we go. That's it. Good, good. And then Margie, I applaud you. Can you get those knees in a little closer? Yeah, really hold it. Good, that's it. We're working on holding good. We've got one more on each side. That's it. Good. Find that toe. Nice. Good. Sit a little deeper. Grab your toy. Let it go. Come all the way up. Ah. Yes. I know. Reach on up. Take your right foot behind you. Oops, that's your left. Take your right foot behind you. Good. Give yourself a side bend. It'll feel good. I hope it feels good. And then back to center. Other foot behind you. Reach up. Side bend. Good. Yeah. All right. And then we'll come down to the mat. So I'm going to put a little color down so I don't blend in. And then we will roll down 4 times. The 4th one, we will walk out. A reminder to my spine minders, give yourself that abdominal support, right? And no hard bends. You guys aim a little more toward neutral as you go, but keep your abs up. All right. Yes, everyone's got their assignment. So if you know what you're doing, go ahead. If you want to use your toy for any of that, please do. There's lots of ways to use it. One is just the framework, letting your spine reach through that circle and lift away from that circle the whole way. Another is to use it as activation. So pressing against you as you roll, moving it down as you go, and lifting up. At the bottom, you can set it down and then pull your abs away from it before you start back up. And there's some of you who behind you is your better activation. So whether it's flat and you pull it towards you, or if it's out and you pull it towards you, or it's flat against you and you round it, some of you that gives you a little more feedback. So whatever works best for you, do it. Yeah. Nice, good. Good. Right. God. Good. Well, again, when you get your last one, you'll just go on out to that plank. Just find your plank. You're going to hold it for 2 to 3 breaths. Collarbones will be open, shoulder blades wide. Find those hands again. Make your fingers press through the ground. And then when you get those 3 good breaths, go ahead and have a seat. We're going to talk one more little quick bit about hands. When we're on hands, think about a C shape in your hand. It goes like this. It's a big C shape. And that's where the pressure goes through your hand, right? So we're pushing down that big C shape. Watch out for moments when you're in a G. You've shortened it up. Really see if you can keep this big, nice whole hand press. So when this C shape is present, you're also going to push those fingers down and see how the middle domes up. That's the same thing we talk about with your feet, right? The dome of your arch. So yeah, good, Judith. That was nice and strong looking. Okay. So just like feet, it's possible to supinate, right? And pronate your hands. So you want to get the base of the ball of your foot in your hand, just the same way. All right, enough hands. Well, not enough, never enough, right? All the body parts are important. We're going to take that circle in front of us and we're going to exhale, roll halfway back, pressing your heels down. Good. Inhale, come up, push your arms up high. Good. And exhale back. Okay, so how are you holding your circle? Did you give it any thought? I know. Good.
Did I hold my circle or my bar?
You can hold your bar. And so, Chinda, this is a nice one because when you come up, you can pull that bar up. If you're far enough back on your way up, Chinda, so Chinda's got her plastic bar on. If you start here by pulling up, you'll feel that it's easier to hollow your abs right there. It'll give you an assist and also make it easier to get deeper.
So hold it on the ends or grasp it?
Right over the bar, right over the bar. You could hold the ends. That would also just engage even more from the, yeah. Do you feel that? It just kind of lifts you. Good. And then the rest of us coming back. Good. And then all the way up. Very nice. Now bow forward, pulling your abs up. Good. Inhale, lift your spine. Good. Exhale. So if you've been doing any of the wall work, we've been using it as a little warm up for March Madness. Think about that wall behind you. Slide your spine up it. Instead of falling forward, right? We're sliding the spine up. And then back in. Yes, good. One more. Slide the spine up. Good. Very nice. Arms come down. Inhale and exhale. Roll all the way down. Spine binders, remember you go toward neutral, right? You're more neutral than a roll. Okay, we're down. Good. Legs up in tabletop. Take your circle and hold it on the band side. So your hands
The
are
legs
both
are
up.
not in tabletop.
Not yet. No, I'm
Okay.
talking. I'm talking. And we're holding the circle on one edge. Bend your elbows so that you can put that on the front of your left leg. Yeah. Inhale, dip your right toe down. Exhale, push against your left as you bring the right up. So inhale, dip. Exhale, push. And pay attention to what goes on in your center. So if you have instead a block, you'll just put it right on the front of your thigh. And you'll do the same little push as it comes up. Inhale, exhale, push. That's it. Good. All right. So then we're going to add on a bow. So we dip down. We exhale into bow as the leg comes up and we push. Inhale, it goes down. Exhale, up into bow and push. Can you find that pelvic floor? Draw it up. Good. Two more. And one more. Nice. Both legs come down. Put your circle to your other side. Lift both legs back up. Start with the legs only. Inhale as you dip your left leg down. Exhale, press your circle. Check what your abs are doing. Good. So right now your head gets to sit down. We're just working on feeling if your transverse abdominis is coming up and in. Just like when we were standing, there should be that.
Is that flat or neutral?
It can be either. Chid is asking a great question. Is the back flat or neutral? What I want is the abdominals imprinting to the spine, which will create a more flat rib cage, right? Because most of us pop our ribs here.
What if it's getting your glute also?
What if it's getting your glute also? On which side, Kay?
On the side where the circle is pressing against the leg.
Huh. Is it happening as you press the leg and the leg comes up? The other one comes up? As you press the band?
I'm pressing the band constantly.
Okay, good. So everybody add in your bow now if you haven't already. So that's that stabilizing, right? That isometric stabilizing. That's A-okay. Especially if that's especially good. Kay's question was, what if you're feeling your glute? That's especially good, especially if you're used to stabilizing from only your hip flexors.
My lower back.
Your lower back. So put one foot down. Don't worry about the free leg, Susie, and work your abs. So if you're feeling, this goes back to Kay's question. If you're feeling your low back, you are probably using a lot of psoas to create that push, right? We're pushing down on it rather than pushing the knee at us. Does that make sense? So if you're pushing toward it, then your glute's going to try to stop some of the motion. It'll turn on, and your abs and your hip flexors will too. But if it's only you pushing into it like this, back at you, then it's going to be all of the hip flexors, including your psoas, and that pulls on your back. Everybody come down for a rest. Mary, you still with us? Thumbs up. You're not quiet there in her little black box. Arms up to the sky. Press your heels down. Inhale, exhale, roll yourself up. Good. Okay. So, choices here. We're doing roll downs, the roll up, right? So you can hold your circle. You can put it between your heels and squeeze and push down. Oh, you can see that. And so for some of us, that really helps keep this connection through the adductors and your seat, right? Getting that to stay down as you roll down. Or you can just hold it, right? Whichever feels better and more connective to you. Yeah. We're going to do 3 more. I know, that's what you get for not taking us with you, Margie. I'm teasing you. I'm glad you got to go. That's it. Good. So when you're down, remember that sensation at the wall, those of you who've been with me this month. Really feeling yourself place the bone against the wall, front to back. Even if you're a spine minder, who has to go neutral the whole way down, you want to still be feeling your abdominals, getting ready to set your spine against your wall, which is your floor, right? Good. All right, I think this is our last one down. So I'm going to pick up my toy and bring it with me. Good. All right. The one leg stretch. So I'm going to use my circle today. I'm going to inhale and exhale, draw both legs in the tabletop. Curl up into that bow. Good. And today we're going to use contemporary breath. So we inhale and exhale, switch. We're going to go right back and forth from one leg to the other. You have 2 choices here. You can hook your knee and pull it in with your circle. If you want to, you can hook your foot. So inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Yes. So hooking it on your foot should allow you to use your arms to get a little more bend. So yeah, Margie, that's the way. Do you see that? You can pull and get more flexion out of your torso so it becomes a little less stiff. That's it. Good. Plus it makes you a little more nimble having to find the inside of that circle. Good. One more on each side. Good. Go and pull both knees in. Come out of your bow. Get ready for the double leg stretch. So with your double leg stretch, you can play with your circle or not. You can play with your toy or not. With the circle, we just inhale up, exhale, pull it in, let yourself pull a little higher. So I've got it on the top of my shins. Inhaling up, exhale, pull a little higher. If you're feeling super flexy, aim for the underside of your feet. Yes, and then let go. So that's going to require, again, a little level of nimbleness, a little agility while you go. Good. Now if you're like, I only have a block. But if you have a theraband, you can do similar. If you want to, right? Always optional. I folded mine up small. Now I can pull really hard against that on either side. Yeah? Good. Let's do one more. Use this moment. Now feel how high you are. Stay that high, Margie. Stay that high. Yes. Good. That's it. Good. That's another good one for K2. If you get that high, get that little bend in your body. All right. Come all the way back down.
And then my neck on that.
You're using your neck?
Yeah, it was getting tired.
So
Doing something wrong.
So that's a good, so were you pulling up? Yes, pulling up. So sometimes when we pull up, look at my shoulders hunching forward on the pole. That's gonna make my neck not happy.
Yeah.
So some of it is really using that mid back to do the pull. See if on the replay you can address that. Hit pause right now. Work it.
So force the shoulders down, huh?
Yeah, let the shoulder blades stay connected when you pull. So the pulling comes from your back, not from your neck. Good question. All right, where are we? Where are we? Legs come out. Open them to the corners. Arms press up, and we're going to roll ourselves up. Remember, spine minders, you are welcome to grab a leg so that you can hinge up safely. Good. And then we have a spine stretch. So picture your back up against the wall. Pull your back up your wall. Pull your abs into your wall and push your hands forward. 3, 2, 1. Big inhale as you stack it up. Good. Pull your abs from your pubic bone, your belly button to your ribs back. Good. And then stack it up. So if you've got a block or a roller, you're just going to stack that and push it forward. Let it tip away as you reach forward. That's it. Good. And tip. So hopefully you can see your belly as you're going here, right? Look and see what happens to the space between your crotch, right, and your belly button. You should hopefully see that flesh moving up and back. If it's just falling back and staying sort of jello-y, I don't know how to describe that, then you're probably just rocking into that TFL joint, your hip flexors. So I want you to really watch. Can you lift this flesh up? Make that little smiley face. My mom used to call this her football. So pull your football, right? You don't want the offense to get your football. That's it. Good. Although now we're going to baseball season. I don't know that many baseball analogies. All right, feel good? Can you find it? Yeah, it's a little ab work sitting up.
After Monday and then bar Tuesday, my abs are sore. Does that mean I'm not using them most of the time?
Could be.
Sore?
Yeah, could be. Well, and Monday, holy cow. So Judith and Kay, I think, were the most showed up to March Madness on the most days in March. And so they did the culmination of March Madness on Monday. And that was a doozy, yeah? So partly that's just the sheer quantity of abdominal work you did that day. So maybe not working wrong, maybe just working well a lot. Okay, open leg rocker. Open leg rocker. So we're going to put the circle down. Take the legs to the corner. Scoop back. You just practiced it. Good. And then lift one leg and then the other leg up. Okay. And then here we go. Scoop the belly in, rocking back, pressing into those legs coming up. So here's where we really practice that sensation of pushing down with the leg, right? Exhaling back, inhaling up. Remember, it's a different breath than your rolling back. Oh, what is that? Just giving me that bad nose. Okay. Okay. Good. That's good. That's right. Use your legs. Push against your legs. Push. Good. Can you reach higher up your legs, Susie? Yeah. Yeah. Can they go up towards your knees? Can you grab onto your knees so that you can really push your hands against your knees? Or push your knees against your hands. Push them, push them, push them. That's it. Yes. Good. That's it. Good. And one more. One more, everybody. Push. I know. Good. All right. Very nice. So let's roll ourselves gently back to the floor. Take your toy, put it in between your ankles. And then we're going to tick-tock. So remember, if you're a spine minder, your tilt is very small, right? No big tilts. Especially if you have spondylolisthesis or stenosis, it might not feel good if your form is not perfect to tilt to the side too far. Okay, so spine minders, mind your range of motion. Spine movers, you're the opposite. If you can, you move your spine while you can. So shoulders down and then squeeze up to center. And we're going to go to the other side. Inhaling as you go over. Exhale, squeeze up to center. Yes? Good. So I want you to watch your feet as they go, because when you tip, If one is lagging behind like this, and when you really push it up, see how it's not quite in the same plane as the other heel? Push that leg up. That keeps your sacral integrity. Yeah? Good. That's it. Good. Then we're going to hold it to one side no matter what your particular range of motion is, okay? So holding it to one side. Good. Now you're just going to press together. Press the bottom leg up. So this top one's going to try to stay still. You can see that it wobbles from the bottom one pushing against it. So I'm not pushing the top one down. Try to pull the bottom one up. Should be inner thigh. Good. One more. That's it. And then to the other side. Make sure your hip is up, right? No lagging down. Push that heel up. And then bring the bottom leg toward the top one. Can you tie it all the way up to your deep pelvic floor? Good. That's
This
it.
is getting my bad knee. Is there something I'm doing wrong?
Yes, you're probably pushing from your knee or not stabilizing at the hip while you press. That's a good question. So if that's you, take it and put whatever you have that's smaller here and squeeze from the back of your legs, or take your toe away completely and this just the bottom leg moving up. Who said that? Was that Kay or Susie? You guys have a similar voice sometimes.
It was Kay.
Okay, yeah. So if you can't squeeze from the back of your leg and that doesn't resolve it, then take the toy away. Yeah. Did you guys get even amounts both sides? I see a lot of you thinking now extra hard. I love it. That's good. Yes? Okay. So when you're ready, gently roll yourself back up. We have a nice little moment of saw. Ta-da. Again, you can use your toy or not. So with toy, if you take it to the side and push your hand past it, try to roll it away while you reach far with the back hand, as high up and back as you can. Then change hands through the middle and go the other way. Push, push, push. Yeah. And then through the middle and push, push, push. So same thing if you have a block, right? You make it upright, long way so that you can tilt it away from you. Yeah, let it tilt away, then reach back with that other hand as far as you can. Let's it tilt. Yeah, nice. Good, Margie. I see you pulling those abs up into your ribs. That's super. Good. There you go. That's better on that side. Kay, do the same when you go the other way. Really pull your ribs back and in. Good. And chin to see if you can keep your right hip down. Yes. Nice. Yeah, look at your waist now. Keep that right hip down. Beautiful. Good. And get that little extra twisty bit going. Nice. Okay. And then when you feel like you've gotten both sides evenly, you can put your toy to the head of your mat. We're going to be doing swan. So toy optional for swan, just depends on your shoulders. Putting the hand to your side, legs glued together, lift up onto your toes if you're a foot mover, and then lower yourself down. Yes? All right. Swan with toy, if you would like it. Your toy is on end. Arms are over the top. And then you're going to inhale and exhale, lift yourself up. And then inhale and exhale yourself back down. Yeah. No toy. Hands can be forward. Inhale and exhale up. They're just dragging with you. And then back down. You can use your block. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale and exhale. Yeah. Good. That's it. Nice. Okay. Then on your next one, let's stay lifted. So with toy, we're going to inhale and exhale up. Then inhale, shrug your shoulders forward. Exhale, pull them back. Give yourself a little bit more lift, and then come all the way down. Yeah? So inhale, exhale up. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, draw back, lift a little higher. Good, and then down. Yeah? So with a block, looks like this. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, shrug, tipping your block away from you. Exhale, tip it forward. You make sure you keep pushing down. Good. And then come back down. And again, inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, tip it away from you. Exhale, tip it forward, pushing down. You need to grip that block so it doesn't go sliding out. Good. And then down. How do we feel? Good through the back? Okay. So then we're going to work our glutes a little bit more. So come on up onto all fours. Take your toy and we're going to wedge it between your heel and your booty. Now here's again where some of you may have a circle, but it might just be too big for your particular physiology. If you have a ball or a yoga block you'd rather wedge there instead, feel free. You can come onto furniture with your hands or even do this standing at a wall, and I'll show you what that looks like in a sec. I'm going to come down to forearms, and we're just going to first hug your toy and release, and hug your toy and release. Just that much. So those of you who would rather stand, you're up, you find your toy, find your thing that you're balancing with, hinge, and then pull in and release. You notice my first one was not so good. My whole knee moved. Instead, I'm going to keep that thigh still and just pull that heel toward the booty. Yep, good. All right, so those of us who are down on the floor, now we're going to lift that knee up off the ground. Here's where toys might start flying around. That's okay. Just pick it back up.
Well, I just got the unilateral thing. I had it behind both.
Oh!
It was easier.
It was easier. Clever. So I'm to one side just so I can see you, but I want you guys to stay square to the ground for the moment. Pull that in and up. That's it. Good. Good. Mary, can you get your thigh bone a little higher? So don't let it live in this land. See if you can get it up here so it's more in line with your spine. That's it. Same thing. Can you do that without letting your leg tilt out? Tilt. Just take it straight up. Good. Good. All right. Very nice. And then that can come down to the ground. Put your toy down. We're going to let the back of your leg have a nice stretch open. So if you straighten, push your heels down toward the ground, let the knee have a nice little opening moment. Good. Then we'll come back down to your knees, do the other side. Yeah. So find that place where you can wedge it. Good. Good. All right. And the knee stays down. All we're going to do is hug the circle in. See how much resistance you can put on your ball or circle as you exhale in, so that when you inhale, resist it open, right? We're not just letting go. We're resisting it coming out. Now, if you don't have a squishy kind of a toy that will give you some of that feedback as you inhale, resist, release, and you have just the block, you're going to hold, and then let go without really letting go, right? Squeeze, 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 and then the tiniest little let go. You'll be under tension probably a little bit longer. All right, you ready to lift that leg, everybody? Yay, Mona, let's do it. Okay, I feel the excitement. So hold it in, lift it up, squeeze it good, and then bring it back down. And again, this is where working to your side, where you can actually see what you're doing from the side, is helpful, because you can peek at yourself and notice Is that leg really getting up in line with your spine?
Hard to stay centered.
Hard to stay centered, yeah? Hard not to want to hike the hip up like that. Let me see my hip hiking. Now I'm going to keep it square. Oh. Good. Good. Let's do 2 more. Good. Yeah. And then we'll take that toy away. And again, give ourselves a nice little stretch for the back of those legs, straightening out those knees. And if it feels good, you can run them a little bit, that little kind of jog motion. Yeah, good. All right. And then we're going to come all the way down to our back, to our belly. And we have single leg kick. So we just work those muscles. They should be fresh in our brain, right? The resist, yes? So push down through those fists. Lift your thighs off the mat. Hard to tell, but my thighs are off the mat. Good. And then we're going to contract, extend, slow. Contract, extend, slow. Good. That's it, good. Can you get your thighs a little higher? You just practiced. Come on. Push down with those fists. Margie, push your fists down. Push. Make it lift your chest up. Go. Good. That's it. Good. That's it. Good. Judith, let me know which leg is in motion. They're both sort of moving. One is reaching long, the other one is bending in. One reaches long, the other bends in. Good. One more on each side. Look at your beautiful hamstring. I see that, Chinda. Good. Phew. And then the back side of our legs should feel very awake. We're just going to roll over onto our back side. And you're going, wait a minute, Mona, this looks like a hip bridge. Yes, it does. But your back will be happy about it. So inhale and exhale. Peel your spine up. Just press those feet solidly into the ground. Hopefully your glutes are talking to you a little bit here. And then inhale and exhale, round down. Should be a little easier to find those glutes now. Inhale and exhale, round up. Big inhale and exhale. Easy rounding down. Good. And one more. Big inhale. Good. And exhale. Good. Do you feel your hamstrings a little bit too? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Good. All right. So let's extend those legs out. Good. We're going to roll up to sitting. Good. And then we're going to sit in our side mermaid. So I've got your right leg in front, your left one to the side. Remember, this is not necessarily a comfortable position for some people, especially for me in this direction. It pushes my low back forward, so I have to work really hard to get my hip down so my spine rests better. You are welcome to sit up on something. That gives you a little drop here, makes it easier to keep the spine happy, yeah? Okay, now with our toy. We put our toy to the side, good. And then exhale, press down. Inhale, come up, lift that toy all the way over your head, other way. Exhale, press down. Watch this shoulder. So when you press, pull your armpit down. Pull it down. Pull that armpit down. There you go. Better. Because if you don't pull the armpit down, then you're jamming your arm into your shoulder structure, into your neck. So pull instead of jam. right? That's it. Good. Good. And one more time. Good. Stay over here. Rotate toward your toy. Can you get both hands on it? And if you're spine minder, this might be an extreme twist for you. Bring your circle more forward. Bring your toy more forward. So if you're a spine minder with osteoarthritis, do not force the twist. Good, because then we're gonna press down, and I want you to press down far away from you. So you might have to lift it and come back up. Press down far away from you and come back up. That's it. Lift it and press it. Good. That's nice. Good. Lift and press. Now, if you have a ball that's a little easier, it will just roll on the floor. Now we're going to hold that press away from you. See this left leg of yours? You're going to lift that whole thing off the ground. Lay it down. Hold this press. Whether you have something firm or something squishy, you're going to keep pushing from your armpit as you lift that leg up. That's it. Push from your armpit. Good. You're going to feel a nice new part of your glute wake up. Good. One more. Hold the lift. Extend your leg. Is it still off the ground? Good. Bend the leg. Set it down. Lift. Extend. Is it still off the ground and behind you slightly? Good. Bend. Put it down. Two more. Lift. Don't let that thigh come forward. That's it. Bend. Put it down. One more. Keep that thigh still. Just bend and extend. Good. Good. And then up. So Susie, watch your shoulders. They're all up in your ears. Find the armpits and pull them back. Yes, better. Good. All right. Come all the way up, everybody. Reach over and push your toy up to the sky. Push it. I know. Whoa, your trophy. Good. All right. And then let's switch to the other side. Whoop. So I'm going to spin just so I can see. Well, I can actually see you just fine here in that little screen, but you probably don't like looking at my back. So, so spin around. All right. Everyone doing okay? Nice, comfortable pace today, yes, compared to the last couple of weeks. So we're going to exhale, pull the abs up. Okay, armpits down, and then up, lift it all the way to the other side. Good, that's it. Armpits pull back and down. Come on, find your armpit. Pull it back and down around you. That's it, good. And then Judith, let's see, you're going to your left. Is that okay on that shoulder?
Try.
Try, okay, good. 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 Last two. Pull from your armpits. Yeah, I have to on this side work it too because it's way easier to do this than this. Good. Good. All right, this one we're going to hold. Good. This is where my spine minders, I want you to bring your toy a little bit forward. So not a big extreme twist. Everybody else, you're rotating as much as you can. And you're going to lift it slightly, push it away. Good. Lift it slightly, bring it back in as you lift your chest. Lift it slightly and push it away. So you're pushing it, lifting it so that you can set it down a little further from you. And
Is
then
your
back
back
in.
coming off the ground?
We're trying to keep it still, right? So it's not coming with me. So it's trying to stay as down as it will get. That's a good question because then we're stretching away from it. If it comes with us, then what's stretching? The back of your knee. That's not what we're looking for. So, all right, press it away, press down, lift that back leg up and lower. So Mary, I want you to make sure that your abs are lifting up as you press down so that you're not tipping your whole body into that, right? See how I'm a seesaw? No seesaw. Good, good, that's it. That's it. Let yourself look at your circle so you get more twist. That's it. Those of you who are spine movers. Yes, I know, good. One more, and then we're going to hold that next one. We lift it, we extend. Hopefully it's still off the ground. Good. Bend and set it down. Good. Lift. Now, if you need to put your circle, your toy away and just use your hands, you can do that too. Why not? No reason. You can totally do it. Extend. Good. That's it. And one more. Extend. Good. All right. Let yourself come all the way back up. Push that circle back up to the sky. Ah, yes, it's your trophy moment. Good. All right. Set your toy down. We're coming up to a stand. We're going to bring it with us, but first we have to get to a place where we can. So we're just shifting our weight onto our hands. Tuck your toes under and then lift yourself up. You can put your feet together. You can come in a lunge, but I want you to work on getting up from the ground because that seems to be the thing that forces us into retirement homes before we're ready. That's when the kids go, oh, she fell and she can't get up. So, all right. We're going to do just a little bit of arm and shoulder. So put your ring on your shoulder, abs up. Good. Can you see that? So if you have a squishy toy, use your squishy toy. And if you have a block, use your block. And we're just going to press down, hold, and then release 3, 2, 1. Press down, hold, release 3, 2, 1. Now here's me not doing it so well. Do you see my shoulder way up? My goal is to keep drawing down through my armpits. And then that press becomes work where the lat comes in, where the low trapezius meets it, right? Where the rhomboids come between the shoulder blade and the spine, as well as the bicep. But if I elevate the shoulder, I get none of that, and I get this horrible upper trapezius scalene levator, blah, 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 blah. I know. Good. That's it. Good. And one more. Good. And then one to hold. Just hold the squeeze. Good. And then while we're squeezing, we're going to plie. If you're foot minder, you're going to releve. And then you're going to put your heels down. Are you still holding? You've got 2 more. Just holding this, getting those heels to come up. Good. And down. Good. All right. And all the way up. Good. Release your arm. Take it to the other side. So Judith, if this doesn't feel good, tell me, we'll come up with another solution for you. So we're just pressing down, hold, and then release 3, 2, 1. And again, if what you have is a block, you're going to have more longer isometric hold. You're pressing down, hold, 2, 1, release. So this is for my people with firm objects. Press, hold, 2, 1, release. And you can see my chest still rising, my armpits still pulling, my abs still lifting, and that's what you're doing too. Yeah. I like China's got a toy on the opposite side. She's hugging it in. If that helps you find your center line and keep connected, you can use it.
I didn't know which one I was going to need. I swear.
I think it worked out really well for you. So if you're curious, she's like this. And so what that does is really helps our body pull to the middle. You're welcome to do that too, if you'd like. Okay, now next one is our hold. Hold it the whole time. Plie, don't let go. You're holding, armpits drawing, heels raise, heels lower. Good, that's it. Heels raise, heels lower. When they raise, can you pull your abs back instead of letting your hip go under? Heels raise, that's it. Good, getting so much better. All right, and then come all the way up and let that arm go. All right, last one for arms. Up over your head. I'm gonna kneel, just, you guys stay standing. I'm kneeling just so you can see my hands here. So they're straight fingers, pressing in. Take the arms behind your head, push up, and we're squeezing all the while. So biceps work, triceps work, shoulder blades hopefully are working. Yes, good. Judith, look at you getting your arm up. Is that okay?
Well, I just can't go back.
Okay, but look at how much higher your arms are getting right now. That's great. Good, okay. And then the rest of you standing here, you're either in parallel with your heels pulled in, or you're in Pilates stance with your heels pulled in and your inner thighs pulling up. And you can tell when I'm not because there's no air here, right? So if I collapse it in, it all goes dark. If I really pull it up, there's a little sliver of light. Barely. Good. That's it. Last two, squeeze in both directions. Come on, push those elbows up and back as much as you can. Beautiful, good. Arms come up, let go. Swan dive, pushing your circle to one corner of the room. Chest aims forward. Feel the stretch through the back of your knees, I hope. Good, now circle drops, head drops. Switch hands on the way up. Yep. Reach all the way back up. Good, all right, so now your circle should be in the other hand. Swan dive that way. Push it out and back. Good, hold it, feel the stretch, happy dog tail. Head drops, circle drops. Good, now you've got it in two hands. Both hands are holding, round up through your spine, pushing your feet to the earth. Good, and then take that circle up high. Good, take your right foot behind you. Whoop. Good, take your circle to your left, your left hip. Press it down and in while you reach over to the side. That's it, good, nice. And then let it come out to the side, back up overhead. Other side, your left is behind you, circles on your right, and we pull it down and in. So remember all that armpit talk, right? Pull the armpit back and down. There we go. Very nice. Good. Yeah. And then all the way back to center. Let your circle, your hands go on the inside of your circle. And I want you to bow forward, pushing out as much as you can. You should feel the bottom tips of your shoulder blades open apart. Can you feel that? Should feel good. To get a nice little stretch open. Good. And then come all the way up, lift your chest. And then one more time, exhale forward. Pull those arms apart. Feel the shoulder blades wide on the back, on the bottoms. And then all the way in and all the way up. Good. Let your toe go down. Just a quick little circle through the shoulders, just in case there were moments where you kind of lost control and they kind of came up. So we'll just make sure they're nice and easy. Yes. Good, good. And then take both arms forward, palms up, pull out. Big, big, big. Good. Fingertips down. Pull those fingertips other way, Susie. Pull them so palms are out. There you go. Good. And then pull the fingertips down, 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 down. Good. And then rest. Nice job, gang. Nice job. If you were working your hand position, you might feel a little tired through your forearm, especially the forearm near your wrist, right? So feel free to give yourself some wrist love if you need it, and be proud of yourself for making that stronger. I know. Yeah.
Thanks, Mona.
Thank you.
Gotta run. I got a sick baby at daycare.
Oh no. Okay. Love to Margot. Hope she gets over it fast.
Thank you.
Thank you,
great.
Susie. Good to have you. If you were wondering about the March Madness, it's in the content library from from March 31st, and it says Complete Madness. So if you wanted to do the whole thing ever, look for the March 31st Complete Madness class in the content library.
Yes, I love it. Cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Great
you're
class.
welcome. Oh, good. Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Nice to see your smile, Margie. We missed it last week.
Mona. Sorry,
Yeah.
I missed it.
No, I'm happy you were in the sunshine.
Hey, Mona, I want to set up a time we could have a private session, but I don't know
Okay.
how your schedules are.
Let me
So-
look at it. It's off the top of my head. I know this is a crazy month.
Okay.
But I will definitely look. Have you been practicing the other stuff we did last time?
Well, not really. I don't think so because I don't remember where it went.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I wish I had a library of information that I could go back to, but I didn't. I didn't. I guess I don't know what happened.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well,
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway. I
well
do-
then we'll just review and we'll do whatever's new on your mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will look and let you know what I've got open. And you want in person, is that right? Oops, she froze. I'm gonna assume yes. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Okay. All right. So I'll
Bye.
let you know. Bye.